Hi guys. Hi guys. Today I'll take topic on transformers. It's a part of CAD, computer electrical drawing. So let us go this step by step. So how we can sketch this transformer in AutoCAD. So before this, let us go with this theory concept. What is transformer? So what are the types of transformers and its construction and all. Afterwards we'll go how we can sketch the plan and elevation section, top as well as front views and all. Okay. So what is transformer? The transform words comes from transform. What it will transform? Okay, it's not any energy conversion device, but it's a device which changes AC electrical power from one voltage level to another voltage level. That is step up or step down. Okay, so in transmission system either we can do step up and step down. In distribution we can do. So we can. Okay, so in journey section, step up remaining or step down. The concept as you know that. Okay, so it's transformer. Okay. So now what are the types? So if you see based on voltage, step up and step down voltage are there, but we want in CAD, we want based on construction. Okay, in construction core type as well as shell type. Core type here single phase and three phase core type transformer, and shell type single phase and three phase shell type. But here I am discussing single phase and three phase core type, and in shell type only single phase. So these constructions we'll discuss. Okay. So now we'll go for, have a look this diagram, a core type of transformer. So this I am taking core type of transformer. This is primary winding is wound with number of turns, secondary winding wound with number of turns, primary having voltage V1 or Vp, second having voltage Vs. Okay, current I1, current I2. Okay, whenever voltage is applied on primary, current flow with this. Okay, primary section, the flux will link with secondary, and it works on the principle of mutual induction. Is it? Okay, it works on the principle of mutual induction. So the flux will link on the secondary, current will form on secondary section I2, and voltage will be V2. EMF induced on secondary will be E2 and primary on E1. Like this all works on the principle of mutual induction, as we know all these things. Okay, and this is single phase core type transformer. Okay, we'll do step by step. Okay, just have a look this diagram. This is shell type transformer. How actually it will look. Okay, so what is this difference between core type and shell type? So that is main thing here. Just have a look this. A core type, the core, and if you see this diagram along with this difference, the core type winding encircles the core. Okay, this winding is there, and this winding is encircles this core. This is core. This is core section. Okay, this core is encircled by winding. Okay, this is called full limb, and this is called yoke. This is called, and these are the laminations. These laminations are clubbed together, assembled together, are fixed, and between laminations is there. Okay, to reduce eddy current and hysteresis losses and all. These windings sometime copper losses takes place. So okay, the thickness of the winding should be more to reduce copper loss. Okay, so this core is surrounded by winding, that is core type. If you see this, okay, if you see this diagram, so middle you will get winding. Winding is surrounded by core section. This is core sections, and winding. This winding is surrounded by core. Okay, this full it is limb, and this much is core. This is called as what? Yoke. This is yoke. This is yoke, and this middle is core. Okay, this full section is limb. Okay, so what is the difference in core type? Windings encircles the core, whereas shell type core encircles the most part of the winding. Okay, and this core type prefer for low voltage transformers. This is for high voltage. Here high current, low voltage application, low current, high voltage application. Okay, shell type. Okay, and in single phase core has two limbs. This is single phase. Core has two limbs. Here two limbs are there. Whereas for single phase shell type 1, 2, 3. 3 limbs. For single phase shell type 3 limbs are there. Okay, whereas for core type 2 limbs. Getting? Okay. And and one thing for if you see shell type, whatever laminations are there in terms of whatever the coils are provided in shell type, like sandwich type in shell type actually. In shell type, sandwich type, they'll prefer this what coils and all. Okay, so that's why if any fault it has been happened, it is difficult to come out from that. Whereas here in core type, even though fault has been happened, easily it can be interrupted. But shell type it is difficult. Okay. Okay, so just have a look this core type and shell type. So this is what yoke. Okay, this is limb. Limb in center part. This is called as core. This core is surrounded by winding. Okay, and it is having what 2 limbs, and whereas for shell type 3 limbs. And if you see this laminations and all, it is having L shape lamination. Here it is E shape. Okay, E shape laminations and all will be there, like this E shape, T shape laminations for shell type. Laminations, these are all clubbed together, made up of steel laminations and all will be there. So these are all clubbed together, and it will reduce eddy current and hysteresis losses. Getting? Okay, just have a look this laminations. So how it will look? I told for shell type, core type, like this laminations U as well as like this. Whereas for shell type, E and I laminations, EE, both laminations. So these are all steel laminations which are clubbed together, assembled together, which will form a stampings and all. Okay, shell and core. Okay, these are the laminations. So these are the laminations, individual laminations. They'll all club together. Okay. So now, see this diagram, core and shell type. This is upper yoke, and this is core section. This core is wound by windings. So first is LV winding, low voltage winding, above is high voltage winding. This is actually cut section, front cut section. Okay, if you see top view, these windings are in terms of circles. Okay, first LV was wound, afterwards HV, both sides. Here also, this is what core, this is middle, this winding is there, and this winding is wound by core section. Middle is winding, so here above core section. Okay, winding is wound by core, here core is wound by winding. Okay, this is primary, secondary, here also primary and secondary coils. Okay, so just have a look this diagram. This is single phase core type transformer having 2 limbs, whereas single 3 phase core type transformer having 3 limbs. And if you see shell type, single phase having 3 limbs, whereas for 3 phase how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 limbs. And in this, whatever these coils are wound like sandwich, as what I told previous. Okay, shell type like sandwich. So that's why it is difficult. If whenever fault doesn't happen, it is difficult to cope up with this. Okay, so for your syllabus, so core type single phase, 3 phase as well as single phase shell type is there. Okay, actually this is front view. Okay, and this is this is called as elevation section. Actually, whatever diagram they have given, this is elevation. This is, if you see this, this is height of the transformer. This is total height of the transformer. Okay, and this is height of the yoke. This is yoke, height of the yoke above and below. This is height of the core height. Okay, for elevation section you will be getting dimension as height. Okay, height and you can call length. Okay, total length of this yoke. This is total length of the yoke. Okay, this is height of the yoke. Okay, this is elevation. And same section top, top side if you view this, the circles are visible. Okay, there you will be getting as a plan. Okay, this is called as plan. So there diameters and all you will get. Okay, so for elevation section you will be getting what dimension, what specifications, height and length, elevation. Whereas for plan section, all diameter specifications. Okay, see this. So here LV and HV is wound, and between LV and HV insulation is there. Okay, so for your in problems just specify insulation also. LV some inner diameter, core diameter, in between LV and core some insulation, between LV and HV insulation, like that. Okay, above this core section, LV and HV windings are wound. This is a single phase core type transformer. Okay, primary side, secondary side. Okay, LV insulation. Okay, this is what. This is limb or leg you can call. This is yoke, above section is yoke, horizontal is yoke, and vertically is limb having core section. Okay. So next, this is 3-phase transformer cut section. Okay, it's having 3 core sections, 3-phase transformers. Okay, so top view if you see, these all conductors are wound, circle form. Okay, this is 3-phase transformers. Above insulators and all will be there, which to protect transformers and all. If you cut it horizontally, that is top view. If you cut it exactly, if you cut it horizontally, it is top view, that is plan. If you cut it vertically, that is elevation section. Okay. Okay, just have a look this. So these are all steps wise. Actually, this core steps is needed. Core step formulas are needed. Single step, two step course and all. Okay, this is what single phase core type. This is single phase B1 single phase shell type, three phase core type, and three phase shell type. Okay, so now I'll go for formulas, core construction formulas, and this is stamping. You can call stamping. This is single step core. This is two step core. This is three step core, and this is four step core. Okay, single step, two step, three step, four steps. Let us see these formulas. Single step core, this is the diameter of the core. This is the stamping. These formulas are there, that is A is equals to 0.71 D. Okay, A is nothing but diameter of the stamping. This is D is diameter of the core, and A is equals to 0.71 D. You have to find out what is that length of that A. A is equals to 0.71 D. And for this, two steps. Okay, this is core diameter is D. Two step core. A is equals to 0.85 D. This distance A is equals to 0.85 D, and B is 0.53 D. This two step is also called as cruciform core. So now this is three step core. So this is A, and this is B, and this is T. This D is the diameter of the core. How to find out A length? A is 0.9 D, B is 0.7 D, C is equals to 0.42 D. Okay, this formula is what I given systematically. So how to find out A? Okay, so A is 0.71 D. You have to find out length, and this is cruciform core. Two step is cruciform core. A and B values they are specified. So you have to remember this formula. A is equals to 0.85 D, B is equals to 0.53 D. In your problem, they specify diameter of the core. Once they give diameter of the core, then A and B you can find out easily. Okay. And this is three step core, as just now I told. This is A, this is B, and this is C. This is the diameter of the core. A, how to find? A is equals to 0.9 D, is the diameter of the core. 0.7 D, B, C is 0.42 D. Similarly, you find four step core, ABCD values. A is the largest stamping. These are all stampings, largest, middle, and small. If you consider three step core, this is largest stamping, middle stamping, and smallest stamping. Okay, A is equals to 0.9 D, B is equals to 0.78 D, C is equals to 0.6 D, and D is equals to 0.36 D. Okay, okay, just go through these formulas. Okay, write down these formulas and practice. Okay, in next video, I'll continue using these formulas of core step, how to draw single phase core type transformer, three phase core type transformers, and all its steps and all. Okay, thank you.